Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me here today. I want to share a story of breaking boundaries, challenging stereotypes in the world of technology. Let me take you back to a time when I was told that as a minority, I couldn't make it in the tech world. People said that it wasn't for people like us. But today, I stand before you having won hackathons and even placed in the Congressional App Challenge, while also having my own startup application. I remember those early days when I questioned whether I belonged in tech. The stereotypes were persuasive, but I pushed through. I realized that success begins with the belief in yourself and the right mindset. Despite the doubts and the initial setbacks, I persevered because I understood that no one else could define my path but me. I'd like to share a bit more about my story and breaking boundaries in the world of technology. One significant milestone in my career was placing the Congressional App Challenge. It was an incredible experience that required countless hours of debugging sessions, hard work. I remember the late nights of all the debugging sessions and the moments of frustration when things didn't go as planned. But despite all the challenges, I managed to secure third place. Another exhilarating aspect of my journey has been the amount of hackathons are intense. I was lucky to have placed in 3 hackathons with my team, often just given a few days to devise innovative solutions to the world. And I have participated in several of these, and it's been a roller coaster of a ride of brainstorming, coding, and even refining code. What's even more remarkable is that I managed to secure victory not just once, but twice in 3-day hackathons. These victories were the results of my commitment, collaboration, and the belief that we could come up with creative solutions to our complex challenges. One of the driving forces behind my journey in tech has been the awareness of the stark underrepresentation of minorities, especially Hispanics. In the tech field, statistics show that Mexicans are one of the most underrepresented in STEM. Living in Mexico for 4 years gave me a broad view on this unique perspective, on this issue that we have to this uncomforting world. Rather than confining to the stereotypes that suggest these paths are off limits to people like us, I broke through the mold, embraced the stereotype, and went out of my way to a new source of strength. I knew that going outside the box would be hard, and pursuing a career in computer science, which I could ultimately contribute to changing the ultimate narrative in my story. The power of representation is ultimately seeing successful minorities in this field. I was lucky enough to have role models to show me the way, guide me. These figures often pushed me forward to the highest I've ever been pushed, even when the road seemed it was dark. I've received countless messages throughout my career from people who saw my journey and were inspired to chase their dreams. In technology, it's a reminder that we have the power to uplift each other and empower each other. In tech, we must actively create opportunities for minorities, mentorships, and supportive communities that play a crucial role. They provide guidance and encouragement needed to navigate this often complex world. I've been involved in initiatives aimed in fostering diversity in tech because I believe that we all have the power to play and create a more inclusive industry in this world. To my fellow minorities aspiring to break into tech, I want to offer some advice. Embrace resilience, keep learning, and remember that your potential knows no bounds. The path may be tough, but it's worth it in the ultimate end. For everyone here today, I urge you to support diversity in education, in your communities, and even your workplaces. We can all be voices of change. As I stand here today, I want to convey that my story is just one of many, but it represents the limitless potential that exists beyond the stereotypes. Embracing diversity, work together. My experiences with winning the Congressional App Challenge and multiple hackathons have shown that there's always more to be done, that there's more to our barriers to keep pushing. My journey and my commitment to promoting diversity and inclusiveness in tech remains unwavering. In conclusion, breaking boundaries and empowering minorities in the world of tech isn't just my story. It's a story of countless other individuals who continue to prove that stereotypes can be shattered. Let's believe in our potential, inspire others, and work together to create a tech industry that is diverse, inclusive, and welcoming to all. I encourage all of you with a future in tech, in the tech industry, is defined not defined by who you are, but rather what you know and the ideas and the willingness to challenge your status. Thank you for your time, and remember, you can accomplish anything with the right mindset. Let's break these boundaries together. Thank you.